Welcome back to another episode of Inword News. It's your boy Dre. Lots of political stuff, except for two kind of out there stories. First, Missouri is the king of haters right now. They number one hating ass niggas for the week. They passed a law that makes it a felony for homeless people to sleep on state-owned land. So streets, overpasses, bridges, all that like quote-unquote public property, which is technically state-owned property. Yeah, it's now illegal to sleep there. So their biggest chances is to sleep on private property. But, you know, this is America, and niggas that own private property are hating ass niggas that don't want homeless people all in their shit. So, you know, homeless people, hey, if you're in Missouri, leave. If you ain't got a home in Missouri, go somewhere else. The punishment for sleeping on state-owned property in Missouri will be $750 and 15 days in jail. So if you're homeless and you're caught sleeping outside, you got to pay $750 that you ain't got, and you got to spend 15 days in jail, where, you know, 3 meals, air conditioning. If our jail wasn't like, or I guess if our prison system wasn't indentured servitude, because there is a wage, it's technically not slavery. Prison and jail is kind of somewhat better than being homeless, as crazy as it sounds. And we should never be in a country where somebody can actually have the argument that, hey, being in jail is kind of better than being out on the street. Although they've been hating, they've been attacking women's rights. Apparently there's no issue with gay people. They passed a bill making sure that gay marriage sticks around. So there's nothing against the gays. The gays can continue to be married. They're saying that Senate might not pass it. So, you know, just because the House passed it, Senate might not pass it. But, you know, we'll see how that goes when it gets there. I don't really know, because I feel like they're only doing this because if you're rich, you can get an abortion. But it don't matter how rich you are, you can't be married gay. So although these people are selfish, they'll do stuff for their kids. So if they got gay kids and stuff like that, you know, gay rights, removing gay marriages will affect their family more than medical bans and whatnot, because they can always just pay doctors to do things at home, and, you know, privilege. Republicans came out and let the world know that they are assholes once again. Top hating ass niggas. They tried to ban contraceptives, and it was a vote, and 96% of Republicans voted, you know, to ban contraceptives. So luckily it was all the Democrats and some Republicans, or else I'm quite sure that would have been like a 50-50 down the middle thing. But yeah, some Republicans were like, nah, we need contraceptives. So that didn't get banned. But it's still like, bro, why? What is with y'all and not liking women having control over when they have babies? Like, I always knew it was bad. It was always weird, but now it's just getting like worse. Now it's getting creepy. I mean, it's been creepy. I'm sure I've said this on the show. Remember that old guy that was like, women can just not have periods because they was arguing for like free hygiene products for women? And it was one guy that was just like, how about you just not have a period? And everybody was like, wait a second, does he really think that? And then all the other old guys was kind of like, yeah, what's up with this guy? And then all the women were like, what the fuck? Yeah, I remember. Florida being Florida again. Apparently a 24-year-old woman, Nyla Evans, got arrested in Florida for child neglect. Apparently her baby wasn't feeling good. She took her to the hospital, and the baby tested positive for cocaine, marijuana, and benzodiazepines. So according to the baby, they asked the baby, because the baby is 6 years old, so the baby can talk. Well, I guess it's a toddler. The 6-year-old said that she had lunch, she ate a lunch bowl and drank some juice, and the juice made her feel dizzy. And then, you know, I guess she told her mom, and her mom was like, go to sleep. So yeah, so then you know, they asked the mom, and apparently the baby ate her lunch and then didn't look well around 3 p.m. So she was like, well, she looks tired, so I'm gonna send her to bed. So I guess somewhere around 10:30, the baby woke up. So The mom was like, okay, she doesn't look good. So gave the baby milk and then put the baby in the bathroom. I don't know if put it in the tub or just like let it sit over the toilet, whatever. She thought the baby got into rat poison. I don't know. After that didn't work, around I think they said the baby was admitted at midnight at the hospital. So about 2 hours, hour and a half, somewhere around there. That's when they did the test and found the babies. So the mom's saying like, yo, I smoke, but I've never like gave weed to my baby and I've never smoked around my baby. And like listen, the mom thought like, oh, she doesn't look good. I'm taking her to sleep. I think she got into rat poison, so I'm taking her to the hospital. So if everything's going as if the mom says, you know, whatever was in that juice is the guilty suspect here. Because even the baby said the juice made her feel bad. So who gave her the juice? Did the juice come from the mom? Who else is in this house? So right now the juice is the guilty suspect. But also parents be lying because, you know, you just took your sick baby with weed, marijuana, weed, cocaine, and benzos in their system. So of course you're going to say like, oh, I don't do none of that. So but I hope that baby recovers and I hope that baby gets the healing that it needs, because that was a lot of stuff to have in a regular full-size adult, let alone a six-year-old. Apparently Jordan and Nike got sued for like $30 million because apparently they stole from like some lesser known brand. That's all I know. I just saw it before I got on here. So y'all look that up if you want to. If there's more information, I'll probably add it in next week's episode if I remember. But I don't remember and I don't know. But I'm not surprised. I mean, it's Jordan and Nike. When you're a big company, you can just see little companies and steal their stuff. Now on to the y'all hiring segment. Created by Bree is it's not a knick-knack, but it's like one of those cool artsy crafts companies. Makes a bunch of resin products. Like I'm sure they do ashtrays, paperweights, the pans, the earrings, all the cool stuff. Yeah, if you like cool resin things, like little resin dishes and all that, get at her. Ain't too much to say to that. Get at her. I love like resin products because how do you mold them? How do you make them? I gotta find somebody so we can do an episode of Dre Being Dre and I can do stuff with them. Hey Bree, if you're anywhere near Columbus, Georgia, let me know. 3J's Catering is obviously a catering business. This man can cook. He used to be a big boy, but then he worked hard and lost a lot of weight. But the cooking set is there. He got the skills. Trust me, them cooking skills ain't going nowhere. His food looks amazing. Crazy thing is, I thought I'd been had him on y'all hiring because he was in Africa with me. But apparently I've never had him on y'all hiring. And I'm like, now I'm a little upset because I could have sworn I put him in an episode. So unless he deleted his Instagram and made a whole new one, I just can't find him. Like, my bad, bro, if it took this long to put you on here. Because you've been out here cooking. He does events, catering. You can just pull up on him, get a plate. He do all that. Like I said, the food looked good. He wasn't cooking like that in Africa, though. When we was in Djibouti, you know, we had the Filipinos and we had the Dory Miller Gallery. That's where all the good eating was. So unless he was cooking at his clue and ain't tell nobody, I didn't know he was getting down like this until he started his business. Crescendo Studio is a recording studio up in, I think it's Northwest Indiana. They, you know, work in, Chicagoland. They do studio stuff, graphic design stuff, marketing stuff. They can put you on a billboard. Did I say studio? I mean, I said studio enough, so I know I said studio stuff. But yeah, they got all that. Marketing, graphic design, promotion, recording, sampling, producing. You just want to pay them to hang out in the studio and look cool. They do that too, man. Get at them. Get at Jonesy. Get at them as a whole, as a conglomerate. And then, hell, if you do all of the services at once, you might get a discount. That's just how it is. Come on, why not get a discount? The Magnus Company is it's a children company, but they make like cool toys and stuff for children. Cool little knickknacks, things like that to entertain your child, make your child look good. Then they got like little astronaut things. So get at them. If you got children, get at them. If you don't got children and you got babies that you know about, or just get at them because you want to support a black business, and maybe someday, somewhere, a baby will pop up on your doorstep like a firefighter. That is it for this week. I'm about to go clean my attic. See you guys next week. Bye.